Okay, this is Jonathan Doolin, and this is part 5 of Jonathan Plays Factory Town. Let's see. I want to load the end of part 4, and we will start thinking about, well, there's really in society, there's several different types of workers. There are there are retail workers that work in places like food markets, and there are factory workers and people that work in kitchens. I'd say really anybody that works in a place. I guess a farm is somebody that kind of works with basic resources. They pick something from the earth and they plant it. They harvest it, um, reaping and sowing. And then you've got people that work at lumber mills, etc. That and then there's the people that deliver the items between the two. Um, and then what else do we have? Well, we have entertainment workers. Entertainment workers are not represented in this game right now. Also, there's nobody working in the food market. So and actually, interestingly, when you fire people and they lose their jobs, um, they go back to their houses, but that doesn't seem to affect their wealth any. Uh, the wealth of the people is just affected by how highly upgraded their houses are, which could cost me 100 coins to upgrade all of these houses. So we'll have them be very refined. Actually, you know what? I will select them this way. To upgrade them all at once, I select them all like that and hit U and see if I have enough money to do all that. Okay, now they're all level 4 houses, I think. Right? Right? You gotta hit escape just the right number of times. Okay, yeah, so they're level 4 houses next, and the next thing they would need is 200 red coins and a reinforced plank. Okay, um, we're not researching anything right now, and I would like to be researching forestry at least, and that's all they're going to be researching for a little bit. When forestry gets done, I do want intermediate logistics, uh, and really I want machinery. Yeah, I want machinery, I think. Yeah, I'll just say those are the two things that I want next. I don't think I'm gonna move things around here. I'll wait until I have forestry to move things around there. I do want to start a forge, and I recall a group of iron and coal sitting right together. I don't actually need coal for a forge, but um, is it BDF? No, because BDF is farm. So I'll just click on forge here. Um, but I'm gonna want some metal soon. I can build a lamppost now. Great. That could help me build an entertainment worker. So I'll put my coal, put a guy, no, I'm not, what am I doing? Yeah, that's what I need to do. Because I don't have any automatic way uh, of doing this. So I'll get 3 guys mining the the iron ore here. 1 guy with the coal. Um, I could. Is that more iron ore? That's so much iron ore. And there's more coal. Wow. Okay, I'll build another forge down here. Um, well, first of all, I better give them a place to put the output of that. Okay, which will be a barn, because barns for everything. Barns are a great place to store anything. So that's going to store our metal. The other thing I'm going to do over here is, let me see something. Wagon, can you go through those carrots? Oh, yeah, there's a spot through there. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna build another forge. Oh heck, why not be lazy? I want all that control. No, just C. Copy. Come over here and paste. Okay, you know what? I'll just put it right there. And I won't do coal. I don't think. I'll have one guy get wood from this forest here. Get wood. Drop it there. And 3 guys get... Oh, we've got forestry already. So I'll do that next. Get iron ore and put it in the forge. And I don't want him to make iron plate. I want him to make nails. Because our people just love nails. I'll show you. We'll bring our nails over to the general store, and for nails, those guys will pay 3 red coins just for a nail. There's nothing else like a nail. If you look here, you could, if you gave our people wool, they'd be like, yeah, I'll take wool. I'd rather have a shirt, but one's as good as the other. But nails, man, there is no replacing a nail. Okay, I just wanted to say that. There is nothing like a nail. There is nothing like a nail, nothing in this world. Okay, and now that I have those iron plates, our base can be upgraded, and all kinds of neat things happen. Like the house max is increased by 4, we can get an apothecary, we can make medicine, and you know what? I build a apothecary right now, because that can make us even happier. Oh, no, I won't, because I don't have 20 iron right here. But I have noticed that this stone brick is kind of low. Where is our mason? There's our mason. And he's next to this barn, and this barn is tiny. I'm going to make it bigger. So right now it holds 50 per slot. I'm going to make it bigger, and now it holds 100 per slot. And make it bigger again and make it 150 per slot. Now it's going to hold, I don't know, some obscene number of stone bricks. Great. All right. And there's something I wanted to do over here. Yes, they just researched forestry. So let's use forestry and build a forester. Yeah. And we're going to build a forester right there. And you see, there's a reason you don't want to research forestry too early in the game, because this guy is going to start making wood at a nice strong rate, and I can get rid of these workers now that are getting wood. Hey guys, cut it out. I'm going to just, there, you're done with your jobs. You can go back into non-existence again, or go home to your house and be independently wealthy. That's what you're doing in this game. So what I can do there is, okay, well, okay, I got to go to that point I was going to make. It costs 1 coin to get 1 wood, 1 gold coin to get 1 wood. Early on in the game, when you just got like 50, 100 gold coins, it is just not worth it to trade 1 gold for 1 wood. When you start getting to the point where you're trading in some beef and uh, some shirts and yeah, some goods that are worth some real coinage, then it starts to become worth it to build build this guy. I'm gonna switch to using, or I'm gonna use the pillar blocks because I just like being able to walk under there. Um, you know what? I This is what I don't like, that you can build, you have to build 2 of them and build a third one that is something different. And then, will this work? Yes. Okay, and that's going into, no, it didn't work. Will it? I just got some uh, deja vu. Okay. Okay. That, then I'll put a grabber in. Then the wood's coming out. I'm going to put down a chute. Rotate it sufficient number of times until it's in the right position. And then put that there. Wood's going in there. Move this and put a barn in. PDB. And, oh man. And cloth conveyor belt. Go into the barn. Another cloth conveyor belt. Go into the school. Okay, so we got paper going into the school now. And they'll bring us intermediate logistics here pretty soon. Okay. We're in a good shape now, I think. Because main reason I built that barn there was because of the number of times that I've just like been in the middle of something, research has popped up, and I haven't wanted to go back and choose my research for a while. This time, at least that barn will be collecting paper during the time that I am thinking that I neglect to change my research or choose my research. In the meantime, I have now gathered how much manure. I'm going to change, I won't have mana brick for a while, so I'm going to change that indicator to fertilizer. I've got 60 fertilizer, which means that I can make 30 patches of farm tile. And I have something that I've discovered, which I'm not sure whether it's a bug or a feature, but I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to treat it as though it is a feature. Okay, my plan right now is to build a dairy station, a dairy factory. It's going to produce milk, it's going to produce butter, and it's going to produce cheese, all of those. And in order to do that, well, auto-manage recipes here, and we're also going to produce cotton. Of course, you're probably looking at it and going, there is no cotton there. Well, that is what the farming and mining menu is for. I'm going to start putting down some farm tiles. I couldn't have done this before because it costs 2 of the fertilizer. Now with 61 fertilizer, I can build up to 30 of these. So that is growing really slowly. I wonder why it's growing so slowly. I guess it takes a while to build to make chicken and beef. Okay. So I'm going to plant a whole bunch of grain on here. I guess that was the 30 of them. Okay. You know what? I want it more symmetrical than that. So I'm going to go move. Whoops. Pause. All right. So this 3 should become a 5 suddenly. Yeah, 5. Okay, good. They go back. Select M, grab, rotate, and let go. There we go. Now it's nice and even. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, and then I'm going to just build some grain. Build farming and mining. Grain. It's BFG if you want the shortcut. I wanted to find it in the menu for some reason though. Each of these uses about 10 gold. It's not a big price when I got over almost 3,000 of them. Okay, looks pretty good. I'm going to move the farm over. Move. That kind of... I should have done that a little bit further down that way. Is that just going out 3? No, it goes out 4. Okay, now then, here is the part. I don't know whether this is a bug or a feature. Select, right? Move. Whoops. Excuse me, sorry. Select. M. Grab. Rotate. Place. The grain is still there. The farm tiles are in a different spot. Now I can plant cotton. Build farming and mining, and we'll put it down some cotton plants. These cost 20, so they're a little bit more expensive than the grain, but that's okay. Now, if it is an exploit, it's not really that huge of an exploit because you're going to have fertilizer out the wazoo by the time you wait a little bit longer. But I just thought it was interesting that you could move that, plant some more crops, and then move it again. It's kind of lets you use that. Well, yeah, you just get to reuse it over and over and over again as much as you like. Grab it, and let's put down. Okay, move, grab, pull, and let's see. Let's make more grain. BFG. BFG. And that's more grain. So I'll put a well here. Buildings a well. This, and I'll put in a cart, workers, a wagon to fill that up real fast. So that it's supplying the water, and then we'll supply the fertilizer with something else. I'm gonna put okay, this is complicated. I really just want one pasture. Buildings, a pasture. No, grain mill. Buildings, grain mill. Yeah, the grain mill is gonna turn the cotton into chicken feed. I've built almost too much. That's okay. It's a little trickier to do the turns when it's in tight like that, but that's all right. Rotate, 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 and then slide. And there we got it. And what I'm going to do with the grabber, I'm going to put it in the wrong direction, and then select grain. No, spelled it wrong. Grain. And then I'm going to turn the grabber in the correct direction. That way I didn't have to pause the game during the time that it was going. Then the grain mill is going to make animal feed. And then I'm going to build a pasture. A pasture for the grain. And there's only one thing that the grain mill is producing, animal feed. We're going to make milk here. And the milk will also produce fertilizer. Fertilizer. So as that is going to be produced, it is going to put oh man, there was something. Oh yeah, I wanted a barn. Shoot. Well, I guess I can still do it. No. I wanted the barn to be like right next to the farm and the pasture so I could do that trick with the water and the wagon again. But you know what? I think that wagon, they want another wagon. Build another well and another wagon. They wanna be, those people, they just want to be employed. And if I just have everything done the most efficient way, they don't have anything to do and they're sad. But if I give them this job of walking back and forth from the well to the pasture, he's like, oh, I'm so happy because I get this short, tiny, tiny walk. Yeah, he likes that. Okay, so that's producing fertilizer and milk. I am going to put I think I'll put the fertilizer over here. Oh, in a barn. Barn. BDB. BDBDB. All right. Okay. There it is. And one, 2, 3. Ah, I missed all over the place. Okay. Clumsy. Okay, and that is going to be fertilizer coming out of there. So I need to make a chute. And with the chute, yeah, that chute is both a thing and a substitution curse word. Okay. Bum bum. Bum. Now I can have the fertilizer go back into there, especially after I make a grabber there and a grabber way over there. And that doesn't have to be labeled any particular way. I will have to label the grabber down here BAT. Okay, put it in the wrong, no, this goes in the right direction. Select, oh man. Okay, this one goes in the correct direction, and the grabber goes in the wrong direction. The grabber gets labeled milk, and then rotate it into the right direction. Because if I didn't do it that order, it might get fertilizer on it. And then I'll put another barn, and that barn will get filled with milk. And I'm going to put 2 kitchens down next to the barn. Build dings, and then I gotta find it or search for it. I see it. Okay, kitchen. These kitchens, one of them is going to make cheese. I think I'll make this one make butter. And I'll have this one make cheese. The reason I'm making this one do cheese is because it's closer to the cotton. No veggie stew. I really ought to make veggie stew. That looks easy now that I look at it. Cheese. Okay, there's cheese. And then some cotton. I need to make cotton for the cheese. So you know what? I'm gonna move this building so that I can fit a workshop in here that will receive cloth and make cotton. Cotton. So I want this version, not this version. I don't want to make cloth from wool. I want to make cloth from cotton. And then didn't leave much room again, so I will make, whoops. Okay. The chute. Select the chute, please. Okay, good. And now we need to set this up. I'm going to set it in the wrong direction. Select cotton, and then rotate it to the correct direction. And then we have cotton going into the workshop. Yay. Now the cotton coming from into the workshop is going to produce cloth, which should then be sent to the kitchen where cheese will be made. And we will also send, what's in this barn? Just milk. Good. Okay. So I can just put a thing there and a thing here, because that is producing butter. And I need to put a grabber here. I don't need one there because it's already going. And so man, going to empty out of that milk really, really fast. But so I might not really have milk to deliver, but I am going to have some cheese and some butter. So that'll be nice. Well, I can ramp up the production though, because these guys got fertilizer and so many crops around them. I'm going to bring that up to 10 workers. So they got 1500%. And then I'm going to put in the grain mill. I'm going to put that up to 5 workers. I'm employing almost everybody in my community here. All right, and then here I'm going to upgrade the pasture. So speed 150, 225, 300%, 375%. Wow, and he's still really limited by his input. So really, that was kind of a silly use of upgrades, but that's okay. It's nice. Wow. So how fast is he producing butter? Well, he's got 10 of them. How fast is he producing cheese? He's got 10 of them. And how fast is our milk coming in? There's 14 milk there. Okay, so I think I'll upgrade that barn even to hold more milk. Should I? Should I send the cheese and the butter back into the barn? Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. I think, yeah, I'll just build grabbers here in the wrong direction, in here in the wrong direction, and then set that grabber to cheese. Okay, come on. Cheese. Cheese. Smile. Say cheese. And this one to, that is, yeah, that's, and this one to butter. And then once they are in the right position, then I will rotate that one counterclockwise and that one clockwise. And then this should be getting filled with butter and cheese. So let's make some wagons. Build worker wagon. We'll make 3 of them and start delivering. One will deliver milk to the town center, to the food market. One will deliver butter to the food market. And the last will not deliver, the last will not deliver cheese to the food market because look, it doesn't get that white outline around it. Wow, we're going to have to build Gourmet Foods, which my houses are now wealthy enough to, with all my gainfully employed people, the Gourmet Foods has a speed? Who knew? Okay. Doesn't have any retail workers, but it has a speed. It works at 100% speed. Okay, bring the cheese to the Gourmet Food Specialist. And then let's build a highway. A highway that is not there. A highway that is here. And that pretty much finishes up our dairy our big dairy thing. Now, I think there's some things that use butter in them, so it would be nice to have even more butter if we can. But for now, I think that is a pretty nice place to finish the video. I've developed my dairy and gotten things going. Uh, have a nice rest of your day. Thank you for watching.